Hi, Bobby. How are you doing today?
I'm doing okay. I'm just a little, physically I'm not up to snuff,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that affects you
Mentally.
mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of dragging myself through the day today.
Yeah. Okay, well, what we're going to do today, I know last week you mentioned that you had some, worries or some thoughts that you might be depressed. So, what we're going to do today is we're going to go over, there's a little questionnaire. It's
Mhm.
called the Beck Depression Inventory
Okay.
to give you a really quick idea where you fall on the range of depression, okay? This is
Okay.
one of the most well known inventories. So, um, this is what I'd like you to do is answer how you've been feeling for the past 2 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Um, okay. So the first question is sadness, and we've got I do not feel sad. I feel sad much of the time. I am sad all the time. I am so sad or unhappy that I can't stand it.
I am sad, but not all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I do not feel sad. I feel sad much of the time, or I'm sad all the time.
Well, actually, I'm not. I'm sad less than more. One of
Okay.
those is. I mean, I'm not sad all the time. So I don't know how to. I guess if that's. I'm. What was the first
Yeah,
one? Just. I'm just.
I do not feel sad.
Well, I do feel sad, but I don't feel sad all the time. It's just. Um, it's like if I hear like on a commercial, they have the song "Happy Together" on one of the commercials. Well, that was our song. That was a song that was played at our wedding, and so when I hear that, I become sad. Or if I think of something, I will say to myself, "Oh, I should talk to Steve about this or something."
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that triggers the sadness.
Okay.
But it's not all the time. So
Okay, great. This is on pessimism. I am not discouraged about my future. I feel more discouraged about my future than I used to be. I do not expect things to work out for me. I feel my future is hopeless and will only get worse.
this is interesting because I had an experience this week that in the beginning was a very hopeless feeling, but it resolved itself. So let's see. I am discouraged about my future. I think I'm being a little realistic when I say that, well, I can't use that because I'm 44, right? I was going to say my age. But I am discouraged that I don't have the capability of having a functional relationship. I seem to feel like, with all that I've been through, that I don't have the capability of having a normal relationship. I overreact to things, I become offended easily. So I'm not too sure where that fits
Okay.
in there. I'm discouraged, but
Are you discouraged more about your future than you were when you were married?
yes, yeah,
Okay.
okay.
And do you not expect things to work out for you? Or is that your fear?
Eventually, I know they will work out, whether it's in this life or the next. That I don't know. I'm trying really hard to just put my life in the Lord's hands.
Okay.
So, some days I'm better at that than others.
Agreed. I understand that feeling. Past failure. I do not feel like a failure. I have failed more than I should have. As I look back, I see a lot of failures. I feel I am a total failure as a person.
Okay, there's two there. I feel like I failed more than I should, and when I look back, I see the failures. I see the failure in my choices I made when I was young to marry this person, and then the repercussions from it. I did not handle them well, and I feel like I've really failed my children and my grandchildren. I actually thought this morning, one decision and generations are affected, and that's a heavy burden to carry. and I know I shouldn't carry it, I should give it up, but I do carry it.
Hold on a second.
Oh, and I mentioned grandchildren, but I keep forgetting I'm only 44 in this.
It's okay. A loss of pleasure. I get as much pleasure as I ever did from the things I enjoy. I don't enjoy things as much as I used to. I get very little pleasure from the things I used to enjoy. I can't get any pleasure from the things I used to enjoy.
I don't enjoy things as much as I used to.
Okay.
I still find pleasure in things, but not as much as I used to.
So it's I don't enjoy things as much as I used to. Okay.
Yeah.
This is about guilty feelings. I don't feel particularly guilty. I feel guilty over many things I have done or should have done. I feel quite guilty most of the time. I feel guilty all of the time.
It's between the second and the third one. I do feel guilty a lot about the things that I've done. And sometimes I feel it's funny. I feel guilty about the things that I did when I was younger. And now I feel guilty about things that I should be doing.
And you didn't do.
So before it was commission, now it's omission.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I feel like I should be more engaged and doing more, and I'm not. I just don't feel like it,
Yeah.
as much as I used to.
Okay. So you would say, do you feel guilty most of the time, or you just feel general guilt over many things you've done or should have done?
General guilt over many things, I guess.
Okay. Punishment feelings. I don't feel I'm being punished. I feel I may be punished. I expect to be punished. I am being punished.
I don't like the word punished. I look at it more as the consequences of
Okay.
choice. But punishment, if you look at it for a consequence of your choice, yes, I am being punished. And so are
Okay.
my children.
Okay. I feel the same about myself as ever. I have lost confidence in myself. I am disappointed in myself. I dislike myself.
Yeah, it depends upon the day. Really, it's
In the past 2 weeks.
oh,
what
the
would you
past
think?
2 weeks. Past 2 weeks. What is the second one you said?